Folklore founders. Right here in the centre of Castleton, this is the village green. This is right in the centre. Now, England is renowned for folklore traditions. You've got featured on here the bottle kicking at Castleton, for example. You've got the cheese rolling, but then there's all these May Day festivals and celebrations of spring and summer, and Castleton is no different. Here they have the Garland Festival, which is the old Oak Apple Day celebration. Now that is on the 29th of May every year. Unless it falls on a Sunday, then it's on the Saturday before. And the origins of this is disputed. They basically celebrate with a garland worn around the neck, paraded through the village. We've got Garland King and the Queen and the parade with Morris dancers and celebrations. Later on, after the war, they introduced maypole dancing. Now, some people say that it's really old and it celebrates spring and summer and it's the pagan festival. Other people say it's the Reformation of King Charles, to commemorate how he hid in an oak tree when he was in hiding. But the exact origins are pretty much lost in time. I'll put up some information here that I found in the museum. If you get a chance to go to the visitor centre, go. It's got loads more information in there. It's a really good place to go. But yeah, 29th of May, if you're around on the 29th of May, come down, check it out. I'm pretty sure they still do it. But yeah, it's Castleton. It's one of the strange folk tale traditions that are still going, and it's great to see. Okay, so this is Castleton. Wonderful Castleton. I love it here. We used to come every May bank holiday. I think the first May bank holiday, a group of families would stay here. We'd hike up Mam Tor or Kinder Scout, would do fun things. So that's why I drag the wife and the kids here every year. That castle you can see behind me, the wonderful Peveril Castle, built by William Peveril back in around 1086. So the Norman Conquest. Castles sprung up all over the country, including this one, and it's on the perfect defensive place. It's flanked by Cave Dale on one side, a cavernous valley formed by an old cave and its roof falling in, and on the other side it's got the entrance to Treetcliffe Cavern, and I'll show you that in a bit. And so the only way to get to the castle is either a steep incline at the front that you can see there, or from the dales at the back, which is very hard and very easy to defend against. So Castleton, Castle Town, you can see where it gets the name. It's a town beneath the castle. Let's carry on round Castleton and I'll show you a bit more of the folklore that's hidden just beneath the surface. Castleton is a lovely place, but it has got its fair share of ghostly goings on. Now, if you've seen the first video, this is a two-parter, where I hiked up Loose Hill, back Tor and back down, I spoke about Winnett's Pass and the murders of a young couple up Winnett's Pass. Now, their bodies weren't found for a while, and when they were, no one was arrested. They didn't know who did it, and someone confessed on their deathbed that they did it along with 4 or 5 other people. That story's in that other video. But this young couple, they were lovers, and they eloped nearby to get married. A place very similar to Gretna Green. The priest was a bit laissez-faire, he married anyone and everyone, and they had to alight in Castleton overnight because the weather had drawn in on them, and that's when they got attacked at Winnett's Pass. And it is said that even to this day their spirits still haunt Winnett's Pass, and on certain nights as you go up there and drive up there, you might see ghostly figures of a young couple. But also here in Castleton there is the Castle. It's a pub, an inn. It's got some rooms, and my wife and I stayed there on one of our first ever trips away when we got together, and it is haunted. It is said there is someone walking, a lady walking from room to room, and we were in one of the basement rooms, and we can attest it is very, very spooky and very scary. But you look at the age of these buildings, and surely there must be more stories like that here. So if you know any, drop a comment down below. Let me know about the ghost stories here in Castleton, because I love a good ghost story. And don't forget, like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. Let's carry on exploring the folklore here in Castleton. So one of the last bits of folklore here in Castleton to tell you about is this behind me. The whole area is covered in caves. Limestone gets dissolved by acidic water and rain, and it develops caves. Not as big as this though on the outside. This is probably, I think it's the biggest there is in the UK. This is Treetcliffe Cavern. There's Speedwell Cavern, there's Blue John Mine, famed for the Blue John that they mined there, that's found only here in Castleton. It's the rarest semi-precious stone there is in the world, I think. And there's another cavern as well just around the corner. Check them out, all well worth a visit. I've done all of them, but this one, it's got a rather amusing name. This one's called the Devil's Arse. Why is it called the Devil's Arse? Well, when it rains a lot up on the peaks and the moorland, the water seeps down, it fills the underground reservoirs and the rivers, and you'll see there's a river down there, and it fills up the caverns inside and it forces water out. When the water gets forced out, it's the same as forcing water out of your arse. It makes a farting noise. And so you'd have these huge farting noises bellowing down this massive valley here. And so it's called the Devil's Arse. And if you've seen my previous video about the area around Castleton, you know that it's already associated with the devil, with Eldon's Hole. So it makes sense if he goes down Eldon's Hole to get to hell, he might hide here in Treetcliffe Cavern and fart. Also, it's rumoured that when the water is high and gushing out, it's the devil relieving himself and going for a pee. How lovely. What's really interesting about that cave though is there were 2 cottages in the entrance of that cave, and you'll see they've recreated what they did. The people who lived there made ropes. They made hangman's ropes so they could hang people. A bit morbid really, but it was a trade. They had plenty of space, it was dry out of the weather, and they could make the ropes. You know, the ropes were needed, someone's got to make them. Right, we'll carry on, just a bit more walk around, we'll do a bit of a wrap up and a thank you. Well, Folklore founders, there you have it. That's Castleton and the surrounding areas done in 2 videos. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed looking at Castleton and the local area, Loose Hill and Backtor, and you want to see more folklore discovered, the kind of folklore you find underneath your feet, then please don't forget to like, subscribe and ding that bell notification, and you'll be updated on any other uploads which should be coming soon. Thank you for joining me on this channel, thank you for watching, thank you for the continued support. I will try my best to get more out soon. I am very busy with work, but I want to make more of these. Spread the word, let your friends know. It will make a massive difference just to have a few more extra subscribers. It means a few more people are experiencing these videos and finding out the folklore that lives right beneath our feet here in this wonderful country of England and the UK. Until the next video guys, thank you so much and goodbye.